What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be doing a showcase on the new lightning fruit. So this is the old rumble. So you don't need to awaken anymore, by the way. You do not need to awaken to awaken the fruit anymore. So the masteries is still the same as previous rumble. So let's go check out the first move. Well, actually, let's check out if there's an M1. There is an M1. So if you hold, you could do a shock ability. Let's see if it works. Can you turn on Kenjo? Let's see if you turn on Ken. Alright, let's see if it Ken breaks. Alright, Ken breaks. Yo, that is broken. That is broken. Let's see if you tap. That is broken. If the tap, dude, if the M1 Ken breaks, that's crazy, dude. Yo, if the M1 actually Ken breaks, is crazy. Holy cow. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the Z move. So Z move, tap. Let's see. So it uses up a charge. Okay. So wait. I'm pretty sure you could spam this. You could actually just spam this. So your cooldown is related to how much orbs you got. Okay. That's actually pretty OP. But the orbs do charge slightly slow. Let's see if it can breaks. Alright, turn on your can. Alright, let's see if it can breaks. It can breaks and it knocks back. That's insane. This is insane. Because like if you just tap them out, like I'm pretty sure you could just tap them out, like tap them one time and it just automatically can breaks. Which is actually insane. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the Z move, hold. So you have to hold it quite a bit. Alright, let's go. Yo, that is pretty cool, good. So if you're like I don't think this is viable for PvP though. Yeah, I don't think that's viable for PvP too much. Let's see if it can breaks. Cause like you have to hold it for quite a few seconds though. Can's on, alright. It's a can shredder and then it can breaks at the end. But you will be able to grab them. So this is a you might want to can trick this. Yeah, you might want to can trick the Z hold if you're actually able to do so. Alright, let's check out the new X. Yeah, it's a multi-hit Ken Shredder. And it Ken breaks at the end. So this is actually pretty broken. Let's see the X move real quick. Thunderstorm. So it's massive. Yo, that is crazy range. Yo, that's insane. I think they had to nerf this fruit. This is actually insane. Just when I look at this is instantly S+ tier. Because like the tap breaks, the lightning orb breaks. The X move is now huge. Like it's actually massive now. That is crazy. Alright, let's see if that can breaks. I assume it can breaks though. I assume it can breaks. Alright, let's see. Can's on. Alright. Yo, yeah, this is crazy. The damage is huge too, bro. I'm only level 358 and this dude is 8 mil bounty, dude. The damage is crazy, dude. And it can breaks too. Alright, let's see the hold ability real quick. There's nothing different with the hold, so we're not gonna check that out. Alright, let's see Sky Judgment. Yo, that's just bigger range in general. Everything about this is just bigger range. Alright, let's see if it can breaks. Can's on. Alright, let's wait until our Sky Judgment comes back up. Okay, so this is not as good because there is a delay. So there is a delay for the Z move. I think it did get nerfed in terms of that. There is a delay, so it's easily one of the weaker parts of like the kit. But it's huge basically. It's massive. It is massive and it's really good to for a not setup. It's for a extender. It's really good for extender after you like stun someone out. But it's definitely easily the weakest part of the kit at the moment. Alright, let's go check out Thunderball Destruction. So Thunderball Destruction. So this uses a charge. And oh my god, the range. Yo, the range is nut, dude. Okay, the range is nut. The range is nut. Yo, that's not even funny. The range is nut. Okay, this is actually one of the most broken fruits I've tested so far in those, in every game I've and every time I play BloxFruit, this might be the most broken. Not because the kit not because the kit is good. It's because they made the kit like so OP, and made it like have like all chem breakers and with massive range, massive AoE. So this V move does actually take an orb. So let's see if it chem breaks. I assume it does actually. It does look like it should chem break. Alright, see if it's the Ken's on. We gotta wait for our Ken's on. Alright. Yeah, that's absurd. That is absurd. Nah, that is this fruit is absurd. It's actually absurd, guys. Nah, dude. This fruit is actually absurd. This fruit is actually absurd, guys. Holy cow. Alright, let's see if there's a hold ability. I think it just makes the V move bigger or something. Alright, so your hold ability takes up charges. Let's see. Okay, it's just more damage. It's just more damage. The hold ability is more damage. Yeah. Alright, let's see the F move. Electric Flash. So it takes up your orb. So I think this is I think the only thing that got nerfed, really got nerfed in this update for Rumble, or I mean Lightning, is your dash. Your dash now takes up orbs, and that's like a resource that you use a lot for like your Z move. I think you also, no, you don't. Okay, you don't take up charges for this. You don't take up charges for this. So yeah, your Z and V. So you want to like, you want to save, but the Z move definitely got the biggest buff, and you get it M1 is actually really good. So let's see if the F move does damage. It does. Let's see if it actually cans breaks as well. Alright. Alright, it's literally, the F move is literally the only thing you can trick. I mean, not can trick, can. So my tip for you to fight Lightning is you just don't. You just don't. It's kind of broken at the moment. Yeah, it's absurd. Lightning is absurd. And if you do have it, have fun with Lightning. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for my next video in BloxFruits. In the meantime, have a good day, and I'll see you. I almost forgot to mention before we end the video that if you hold the F move and you hit something, so let's go and hold this, you could chain it towards a person. So that is actually really lit. So I was gonna say like the F move was the only thing that got nerfed. It actually did get changed, I would say, but it's definitely still the part of the weakest. It's still like the weakest part of the kit, but it's still really good though. It's still really good. Anyways, guys, that is now the end of the video. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.